It's 30 degrees out. The H has been sitting for a few weeks since last time we used it. Let's that there. Throttle it idle. Pull the start out. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. I just gotta fiddle with the choke for the first couple seconds. You know, I wouldn't mind going back to a gas tractor. That's pretty good. This is a 47 model or 40, I don't know. I thought it was a 47 model. But that's pretty stinking good. That's pretty stinking good. We'll let them warm up for a minute. Then we'll back the auger out into the yard, and I can put the 4430 on. The H don't have hydraulics to lift the auger. And we'll get the auger set up at the wet bin, because we're not loading trucks. So this weekend the auger is much faster than the grain vac. So we can just go to town this weekend and fill up the corn system, so that next weekend we can empty beans out of the harvester and empty corn out of the crop store. Our third epic cold start of the video. Yeah. Woo! That was insane. Pretty bad when your head matches your planter and you still miscount. For Pete's sakes, it's hard to find good help, especially when the help is you. I'm gonna clean this up, strike out a new 12, and then work this way to clean up that mistake. So we got just this little bit left right here. I got that little blue spot right there. That's where we're at, and we'll clean up this little bit, and then by the time I get the wagons full and at home, Dad should be here with the grain cart and the 8450, so he can start on these longer, all this blue over here, and we'll have to put the grain cart out in the middle, and they just, down back dump, and whoop, my temperature's plenty warm enough. Let's get this show on the road, and I'll see you in a few minutes. I don't have the horsepower like the big combines, so I can do 4 miles an hour, 4.5 miles an hour down the grade, but I can't do it up the grade. Oh well, it is what it is. So uphill I can go 4, downhill I can go whatever speed you want to go. But yeah. Got the mighty 8450 on the cart, so Dad he'll run the cart over there, he'll fill it up, and then hopefully, he said he wasn't waiting too long for me to get back, and so that works pretty all right. The snow and rain is coming later this afternoon at some point, so we'll see. We'll see how much we can get done before that, but I guess what we get done is what we get done, right? Well, for F's sake, the load auger quit. I didn't know it, and so to get him working again, whoop. Oh crap, I didn't turn the meter back on. Gotta get him working again. All right. So he quits. We run corn all over the hill back here, but luckily this door, if this door lifts up just an inch, there's a mercury switch and it shuts everything down. So that's fine. Like, oh dang it, so that works. This is an auxiliary from the dryer. So this is controlled by the dryer. So when the dryer shuts down, this shuts off, but I had to put a new end on, so this is a cord coming from the silo that I normally unload the crop store with. So hurry up, put a new end on that, plug it in, it works, and now get the shoveling. And then apparently I left the door slightly cracked open, and so then that wagon spilled all over the ground. Can't scoop it up because you don't want mud going into the dryer, so we'll scoop it up and feed it to the steers, but for Pete's sake. Now right after I got that, started unloading, now the wet bin got full. There was a plug down in the door, so it never emptied. Well, we started back here, like by the dozer here south of the house. That's where I started this morning, and we got all the way across, all the way over to there. And so the flurries are they're just little flakes starting right now. Just south of us, it sounds like it's south of us, and west of it, it sounds like it's already snowing pretty good. So by the time I get this back to the yard, that'll probably be the last load for today. Dad's just gonna fill up the grain buggy and roll the tarp over, and then Ma's gonna bring him home. And yeah, so if I just kind of take my time getting home, hopefully the wet bin will be down enough to be able to take most of the wagons, and then I sit and wait. Well, we ended the day off. I was able to get the wagons unloaded, and then all of a sudden the fill auger going from the wet bin to the dryer, the bottom bearing went out. Obviously you don't know that until the dryer shuts down for no reason, and you're like, what the heck? And then that auger's jammed because the auger slid down that ½ inch and jammed up, and so then it probably burnt the belts off at top. And so yeah, you know what, tomorrow's a new day, and let's hope it just goes a little better.